Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. This is Ask Deb, and we had a little technical difficulties this morning, so we're going to start all over again. I hope that you are excited about our topic today. We're going to be dealing with kind of that internal feeling, that frustration energy that people have when they want so badly to share their products. In our industry, that's what it's all about, right? You fall in love with a product and a company and you want to share it. You want people to get that experience of being in love with and getting the benefits of the product that you're representing. The challenge is always that there's this kind of balance between your passion and excitement and energy to share and other people's excitement and passion to receive. And so what happens so many times is that we get overzealous in our excitement to share and we actually repel people. And so what I want to do today is I want to talk about how to create that perfect balance between finding, attracting, and sharing, selling your product in a way that is in beautiful alignment with who you are as a woman. It's authentic, it's real, and it allows you to actually attract customers to you instead of repelling customers because you're talking so fast and you're just kind of vomiting all over everybody. And instead, we're going to talk today about how you can use power questions to really shift the energetic energy so that customers are coming to you because they are ready, willing, and able to take advantage of your offer. So that's where we're headed today. If that sounds great, then you could give me some love and make sure that you share with anybody in your organization that has been frustrated. Maybe they're frustrated that they work so hard to share their products and they just can't get people to listen. Or maybe they feel like they're getting blown off, or somebody's always saying, I'll think about it. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to give you some great solutions today. So make sure you're sharing. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Deb Erickson, and I'm a business mindset coach. And I work with the network marketing elite around the world because what experienced network marketers know is this: if you've learned what you need to do, so you've learned the skill set, the knowledge and the skill set in this industry, and if you're still having trouble delivering on it, executing on it, right? In other words, applying what you know. If you're the person that says, I know what I need to do, but I'm just not doing it, then what that means is that you've got a mindset challenge, right? There's something going on up here that's blocking you from succeeding. And that's what I do. That's where I come in. That's where my gift and expertise comes in, is I can help you as an individual identify where mindset is getting in the way of you applying the skill set that you've learned. So today we're going to be talking a lot about mindset. It's a mindset shift around selling. So you ready to rock and roll? All right, here we go. If you're frustrated that you just can't get people to listen, you can't get people to engage, you can't get people to come towards you in the selling cycle, there's a mindset issue that's happening. So let's talk about it. Men and women are very different. And a male model for selling in the world is kind of like this. Put your hands up and get into the feel of it. It's kind of like pounce. It's kind of like acquire and attack and convince and arm twist and manipulate and whatever it is you need to do. There's magic words, there are specific things you can say to get people to say yes. Hear the phrase, how can I get people to say yes? What that means is that you have this thing, this product that you're bringing to the market, and the product you're bringing to the market, you are trying to get, hear it, I'm trying to get someone else to do something specific. I'm trying to convince them. I'm trying to pressure them. I'm trying to get them to say yes to my offer. That's a male model of selling. And truthfully, it is universal. It's been out there forever. But notice how you feel when someone else does it to you. You kind of push back, you resist. And you know why? Because it's not a match. As women, it's not a match. Guys don't mind it, but for women, it feels intrusive. It feels oppressive. We don't like it. And so because we don't like to receive it, we also don't like to do it to other people. So does that mean women can't be great salesmen? And the answer is no, no. But we have to do sales and recruiting our way, right? We have to find a way to share, not sell. And I know many of your companies actually call it sharing, not selling. And that's why. Because women are built for relationships. We're built for communication. We're built to share. We're built to be in service of. We are built to create a tribe and a community and nurture and love on people and get them the solutions that they need. And why we haven't necessarily connected the dots with selling is really kind of interesting. But that's what I want to do today. I want to connect the dots. I want you to see that selling is nothing more than sharing, and it is in 100% harmony with who you are as a woman, as long as you remember a couple things. So here's what I'm going to do. Give you 3 keys today on how you can radically transform this experience. So you're not doing this, instead you're doing this, right? And what I mean by that is you are bringing your gifts and services. You are offering yourself up in service. You are sharing something that could make a massive difference in somebody's life. So how do we do that? Well, instead of chasing people and convincing, what we're going to do instead is we're going to ask some power questions. And those power questions are going to cause people, the right people, to move towards you. So instead of convincing, what we're going to do is, number one, step one is we are going to identify an interest. We're going to use a pattern interrupt. So you kind of interrupt whatever it is they're doing and engage with them to really find out where their interest level is. And so powerful questions to get people's attention and to gauge their interest is really just to ask people, you know, are you is the sentence stem, are you, and then you finish it with the pain point. Are you frustrated that you just don't have enough time, free time in your life? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you struggling with this issue, right? Are you impatient about that issue? Are you? And so as I ask an individual a question, what I'm really doing is I'm kind of like knocking at the door and saying, hey, I'm interested. Are you, what is it? And then you name the pain point. Now, if you're in my ICAN Sell Recruit class, you know that we identify a specific avatar. Who is your ideal customer? Who's your ideal business builder? And as we identify who they are, one of the things we're learning is, what are their pain points? What are their frustrations? What are their concerns? What are their problems? So when you ask someone, are you, what you're really doing is you're kind of opening up their pain points and saying, hey, do any of these apply to you? Are you that woman that doesn't have enough time in the morning to do your beauty routine and cook breakfast and get the kids off to school and pack lunches and get yourself ready for your job? Are you that woman? You need something that helps you do that a little bit faster? Are you the person who, okay, so as I'm asking those questions, I'm helping my prospect self-identify that literally they can raise their hand and go, yeah, that is me. Yeah, that is me. I'm frustrated. I'm not losing weight. Yeah, that is me. I need those health products. Yeah, that is me. I need the beauty stuff, right? And so as they self-identify, now you know you're at least talking to a person that needs what it is you have to share. Okay, they need it. And they're identifying, yeah, that's me. I have that problem. You guys got it? So that's step number one. So step number two is that you want to help them feel it. So we're kind of like sticking our finger in the pain point, in the wound, and kind of moving it around a little bit. We're not creating pain where there is no pain, but what we are doing is finding it and then exacerbating it a bit, right? So as you do that, what you're literally going to be saying is, hey, it must be tough I love this. I love this sentence starter. It must be tough to live with that pain. It must be tough to have tried every diet in the world and none of them really work for you. It must be frustrating to um, need mascara that doesn't run and goes on in a flash and you just can't find it. It must be frustrating. It must be tough. It must be concerning. So as you begin it with a sentence like that, what you're doing is you're implying that you understand and that you are helping their brain connect these two dots, right? So as you do that and an individual goes, yeah, it is. It is tough to live with this. It is frustrating. It is mind-boggling. It is nerve-wracking. It is exhausting. So as they identify and they feel it and it comes up, right? Now we're going to go the third step. And that is basically that we're looking for whether they are ready, willing, and able to do something about it. So your question can be something as simple as, are you looking for a solution right now? Right? Are you actively looking for a solution? Is this a big enough deal that you want to do something about it? And as you're asking these kinds of questions, what you're really looking for is ready, willing, and able. So let's talk about ready, willing, and able. Ready means the timing is right. I'm in pain and I'm going to do something about it right now. Okay? Timing, that's timing, and that's readiness. Willingness is about how deeply committed they are to do something about it. Some people like to whine. Yeah, it's really frustrating, but no, I'm not going to spend any money on it. Right? You guys have met these people all day long. They whine about it. They complain about it. They're even quote unquote asking for help, but they are not willing to put their money where their mouth is. They're not willing to take action. They're not willing to do what's required to get a solution. So understanding whether somebody is willing is a really important key. And then finally, able. Able means they can afford it. They're able to fill out a form. They're able to get online. They're able to spend the money. They're able to do it right now. They're not, on their way to dashing off to an appointment. So you guys get it? Ready, willing, and able means that the timing is right, the commitment to solve the problem is there, and they have resources to make it happen right now. So when you have done this, when you've identified what the pain is, and you've kind of brought it to the surface, and then you're able to dig in a little bit and help somebody really feel, right? Connect and feel that pain. And then you identify that they're ready, willing, and able. They're looking for a solution and they're committed to do something about it now. Then all that's left is that you show them that your product offers the exact solution they're looking for. Now presenting is easy, right? Because you don't have to present your entire lookbook, right? You don't have to go into your flip chart or your little video and show them everything. All you got to do is show them the one thing they really want, that they're ready, willing, and able to do something about right now. And so presenting becomes easy, and closing is a piece of cake because you're talking to the right person. You're talking to the person who needs what you have, and they're in pain and they're looking for a solution and they need it right now. In marketing, we call that a bleeding neck. In other words, hey, they're standing in front of you and they're hurting and their neck is bleeding. That's why marketers call it that. And that person wants a solution and they want it now, and they'll pay anything. So as you walk through this process, it's a piece of cake to get people to listen for just a few minutes while you present how your product is going to deliver to them the benefits, the solutions that they want. So you're taking on kind of the mindset or the attitude of a detective. What you're doing is you're looking for clues, right, that will lead you and them to the same conclusion. See how easy this is? It's a conversation, and it's natural to us as women. You know why? Because we love to solve people's problems. We love to talk. We love to share. right? We love to feel like we are making a difference in somebody else's life. This kind of authentic selling, problem solving selling is in direct alignment with who we are and how we roll. And it's also in direct alignment to flow. You guys get it? I'm asking questions, I'm getting information, I'm discovering, is this a problem? Do you want to solve it today? Are you ready? Are you willing? Are you able? Yeah? Great. It's really about taking an order at that point, because that individual has that issue, is looking for you and your solution. And in that moment, their excitement about you bringing the solution to their problem is about as high as it can get. Feeling it? Good. All right, guys. So quick review. Make sure that the energy, we're switching the energy up. So instead of this, convincing someone else, right, and converting and manipulating and convincing and influencing, that's all this. What we're going to do instead of that is we are going to put our hands in the receiving mode, and we're going to get into alignment. We're going to get into flow. We're going to ask elegant questions. We're going to bring the solutions that are needed and wanted. And then we're going to watch for timing. That's readiness, right? Commitment. That's their willingness. And ableness means that they have the resources to say yes. You guys, what this does is it shifts that internal feeling. When someone says no, after all of that, what they're really telling you is not now. No, not now. Meaning maybe my resources are not as ample as I led you to believe. Or maybe I'm not quite convinced that your product answers what I need. Or maybe the need isn't that compelling and I really don't want to spend the money because I'm not in that much pain. So anytime those things are true, what I always like to do with people is I always enjoy saying, I get it. Sometimes the timing just isn't right. In other words, I'm kind of planting a seed in their mind that they're saying no, not because the product isn't great. They're saying no because the timing isn't right. And so what I always say is, maybe the timing's not right. I get that. Sometimes it just isn't. How about we stay connected so that on the day that the timing is right, when you do decide now's the time that you want to engage with this product and with my solution, that we stay connected so I can deliver to you. I can be of service to you on that day, whenever that day is. So let's stay connected. And I get a phone number, I get an email, and that way, right, I can do the follow-up. I can nurture, I can warm up that lead because I've got their information for when the day changes, when timing does become appropriate. You guys got it. Here's the second thing that does for me is that eliminates me taking it personally and saying, oh, it's me. They don't like my product. They won't listen to me. I'm so frustrated because nobody's engaging. Instead, what it is, I'm not connecting with people who are ready to buy. And what it does is it allows you to begin to shift your thinking so that now you begin to say, who needs the product? Who's in the most pain? Whose timing is today? And who's right? Who's got the resources to say yes to me today? Now my job is about finding those people, because what I know is when people are ready, willing, and able, when I'm bringing a solution to a very real pain in their life, they're going to say yes. Feel it? It's not about you and your confidence. It is totally about putting yourself in front of the right people, elevating their awareness of their own pain, and then sifting and sorting and finding those people that are ready to say yes today. Got it? Sharing is one of the most elegant things you're ever going to do in life, because what it does is it comes from that place of service. And when you come from a place of service, you put yourself right in the middle of who you are as a woman and what you have to offer. Got it? Good. All right. Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's Ask Deb. And before you leave, let me just remind you that, February is the month of love. And so we decided we wanted to put together a little self-love contest. And so I'm going to tell you, go to our website, or excuse me, go to our Facebook pages and check out our self-love post and contest. We're going to give away a lot of cool stuff that are some of our ICAN Institute little goodies. And I want you to be able to win. So make sure you go get all the contest information and you share with us the ways that you are showing yourself self-love this month. And by the way, that contest ends today, so you only got a couple hours left. Make sure you go check it out. Come join us. We are so glad you're here, and I hope you had great value today in our Ask Deb. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.